and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Tonic. So today I'm with you with some Tonic Studio Craft Kit mix. Now I can't remember which die set goes with which pack or anything because I took them out of the boxes. But we're working with number 30 and number 39 Tonic Studio kits. And yeah, like I said, I want to say, I mean, I can sort of try and do it so that they match up. So I would probably say that these ones go with 39, which is the floral elements, just because of the pinks and stuff. So maybe that one goes with that. Let's have a look what's in these ones. But yeah, I had to get rid of the boxes. I was tidying up my craft room, and yeah, the boxes needed and I had no room for them. So oh yeah, so I'm going to say this one belongs to number 30. Yes, maybe. And then I'm going to say these ones with this one. Now I could have this. Sorry for all of that rustling. I do apologise. Oh, hello. Enjoy the little things. Do you know what, guys? I have no idea. So do you know what? We're just using both kits together because I genuinely do not know which ones. Now, what I'm going to do is put the papers together. I'm going to take this out of here. And I'm going to put it into this one. So let's create a card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two videos in which we make some cards using these. Let me just bring in my die cutting machine. So because we are going to be die cutting. Okay, really easy actually now at my desk. It's not as full as it was, which is absolutely brilliant. But yeah, it's so much better for me to be able to use my die cutting machine. Let me see if I can pull out so you can sort of see it. I'm not sure how to work my camera, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm as far out as I'm gonna go, I think. Yeah, anyway. Right, that needs to sort of go like that, right? So yeah, I have my die cutting machine just on this bit here, and it just spins, which is really cool. And it was thanks to one of my subscribers, so thank you so much for that. And I think I'll keep thanking her every time I bring in my die cutting machine, because honestly it's made the world of a difference. So, unfortunately, I'm useless with names because I can't quite remember. Now, I'm going to take these cards. Let's just take a card out. Oh, these are really thick. Never actually used their card bases, so this is going to be quite nice. So these, I'm assuming these measure 5.5 by, oh no, 6 1/4 by 4.5. So that's what it measures. So yeah, 6 1/4 by 4.5. So that's that. Now these are all the little bits that we got. So I got a glue. You guys know this is one of my favorite glues. That and the glitter art glitter glue. But I'm tending to use that more because it doesn't clog. It's lovely. We also got these. These are honey amber alcohol ink markers. I've got this peppermint cream. Excuse me. Peppermint cream glitter marker. I love the glitter markers. I'm not sure if I have that in my stash. I will have to have a look through my drawers. We've also got, let's open these, scissors. So this is a crackle mousse. So I've got a couple of crackle mousse. So this is a sample size one, and this is in the colour of Ivory Coast, which is really, really pretty. We've then got this one, which is again a crackle mousse, and this is in the colour of Pink Gin. So really, really nice. We have those. We've got a little tub of gems. I love their little tubs. Is it glass or no, it's plastic. So these are oval gems. and they're all of different sizes. So if I just pull them off the lid, you will see the different sizes. And so these are in a topaz colour. I'll give you the full colour in a moment. Okay, get rid of that because we don't need that now. But yeah, so there we have it, like all different sizes. So they've still got, oh, they're absolutely gorgeous, those gems. I really, really like them. So so yeah, so they're oval shaped. So I'm just going to pop all of them back in there. And they are, what colour are we? Do we say golden ovals? I would say topaz sort of colour. We've then got an olive branch. So I just want to check to make sure that, to see if I have this one. Because if I have it, then I don't need to open this one. And actually, I don't think I do have this one. How cool is that? Yep, nope, we don't. So this is a Nouveau Drops in olive branch. That is a really, really nice colour. Really nice colour. So we have that, and then we've got this little baby one, and this one is buttermilk, and I think I do have a big buttermilk. So like a yellowy colour. Let's have a look. No, that's gold. Oh, maybe I don't have it. No, I don't actually have this colour, so we'll open this one as well. And then last but not least, we have this, which is an Aquaflow pen, and this is a clear water. So that's what we've got. We've also got this little sticker, which I'm actually going to just pop on here because it is perfect for what we want. And it says, enjoy the little things. And it just looks instantly better. So then, those are the products that we're going to be working with. Then we've got our specialty cardstock that comes in the pack. So like I said, these are mixed up. We've got this gorgeous matte mirror cardstock in like a rose gold. Absolutely gorgeous colour. We've got this ivory one, like embossed paper. We've got a linen, a cream linen. We've got a pearlized pink. Love this one. This is one of my favourites of theirs, which is this gorgeous embossed rose pattern. We've then got a green linen, and we've also got a matte green mirror. We've got a yellow linen, a blue linen, and again another cream linen. I love their linen cardstock. I've got quite a bit of it actually. I've got this gorgeous white rose, a cream or buttermilk one. I've got this white snow effect. That's what I'm going to call it because it's beautiful. I keep wanting to buy it, but then I keep seeing the price for 5 sheets and then I don't buy it, and then I keep waiting for it to come on special offer and it never does. Eventually I will get more of that. We've got this gorgeous gold embossed. It almost looks like you know, like furniture, like fabric. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got this Glacier one. I know it's called Glacier because I've got loads of it. So that's the cardstock that we're going to be working with. So let's move that over there, and then put that there. And then we have our stamp sets and die sets. So number 39, we've got this gorgeous stamp set. So I'll just show you it. It's got thinking of you, have a lovely day, on your wedding day, thank you, and on your birthday. And then this floral element, and then the dies in this one are as follows, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And then these are floral elements, so we can cut them out, and then we've got the bits for the backing, which is really nice. Also what's nice is we have the coordinating dies with the stamps as well, so they fit in beautifully. Absolutely gorgeous. But then if you don't want to use the stamps, you also have these which will go inside them. So I just think that works really, really nicely. So we've got the inner bits, and then we've got the outer bits, and we've even got a little butterfly. So that is number 39's die, which I think might be the one we use today. And then in number 30's, we've got this one, which is with love for you, especially little one, anniversary and birthday, and then some flourishes and things. And then these are the die sets for this one. Absolutely gorgeous. So they are words. So we've got happy, we've got hello, we've got celebrate, just, and then on this one we've got best wishes. I love this, and I think that is one that I really want to use. So you've got these backing bits that go on there. We've got flower, and that one's for you. Just absolutely gorgeous. We've even got this little tag which will fit that in. So really, really nice die and stamp sets. So lady is snoring behind me, but then I'd rather her snore, guys, and then bark. So yes, she is behind me in her bed. She's following me everywhere, which is really nice. I just like the attention of her. So what we're going to do, so the first thing I want to do, I actually want to cut out of the card base with one of these, and I'm thinking that maybe I want to do this rose one. I think that rose one would be quite nice. Or what about that one? No, I'm going to go with the roses. So I'm going to cut it out of the card base itself. And let's hope this looks quite nice when we're done. I need to get some magnetic sheets for these. So I'm hoping it... yeah, so you're going to see the full process today, guys. You're going to see everything from start to finish. So even if I do any mistakes or anything goes wrong, you guys will get to see it. So I'm just going to pop that on there, and I'm just going to use this blue, low tack blue post-it note tape. I got it off of Amazon. I think it was like 5 rolls and the holder, so that's like the holder. I think it was $8.99, and oh, I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to pop that through the die cutting machine, and then spin that around. Now it is quite thick cardstock, so it's actually 300 GSM cardstock that they've made the card base out of, which is quite nice. So, and that's all cut through perfectly. I love it when that happens. So I'm just going to lift this out, and straight away, I mean, look at that, guys. That just looks absolutely gorgeous. So take all these bits out, and then what we're going to do, we're going to do a bit of paper piecing behind it. So I want green where the leaves are, and then I'm thinking that the matte colour, let me just get my Proddy tool. I do have a brush one which works amazingly, which I should have really got out. Okay, get rid of that. Oh, this is going to look so pretty. Okay, but yeah, one of the things that I want to do more on my channel, which you guys will know, that is dies, because I don't do a lot, because you guys might not have them, but then, you know, I have realized you don't have to have the same things as myself in which to create these cards. Look through your stash, see what corner dies you have, and use them. This is just to give you the ideas, right? So to get them out, I just tap them, and 9 times out of 10, everything comes out, she says. But these leaves are proving to be very difficult. So, oh, there we go. I'm just wanting everything out ready for the next time I use it. So I'm just going to get rid of those bits. Okay. Right, so let's move that over there just for now. And what I think I'm going to use this thank you stamp, and I'm going to cut it out, cut a piece out of the card. So let's grab some of the cardstock. So the first thing I want to do, I mean, just where these roses are is where I want it to be. So I'm just going to bring down it to the corner, because what I'm going to do is grab a pencil. Now, pencils are quite difficult for me because, yeah, I never seem to have any anywhere. Actually, do you know what? For the purpose of this, I'm going to use a pen because you're not going to see it because it's on the back side of this piece. But I'm just going to put some marks of where this is and just where I know I want to cut this down. So, hi Lucy. Hi. Lucy's just come. She's been at her grandma's for the evening, haven't you, darling? No. So just like that, I think we'll put pink in there. Right, okay. So now that I've got a brief outline, I'm going to bring in my scissors. I'm just going to cut around that outline and hope that it works. So, like so. Right. So just going around. And this is just so that we can get the colours right. Oh, I've just realised I've done that backwards. That's going to be all backwards, isn't it? Although, yeah, right, okay. Don't do as I do. Like I said, you're going to see mistakes and all on this. I don't want to waste this paper either. Yeah, so because it'll fit perfectly this way. When I find the way that it's meant to there. So it's going to fit perfectly this way. However, it is back to front. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut around it. I should have done this with scrap cardstock first. Oh well, but saying that, I might be able to die cut out of that. And then I'm going to turn this around and then I'm going to cut around it. Okay, so right, and just like this. So let's get this cut around and then hopefully it'll be, oh, I've done that wrong. It needs to be that way, you silly person. Right, oh look at that, just right. So it needs to be this way. Like I said, this is all going to stay in because I want you guys to make mistakes and see how I sort of put these right. So what I did, I drew on the back of it. And then I've turned it over so that the pattern of the paper are facing each other, and then I'm just cutting around this bit. So ideally you want to do it with scrap cardstock first. Okay, and just all the way around. Okay, so now this should in theory fit exactly where we are wanting it to. So I'm just making sure that I've got this in the right places, and it is just to come down just a little bit, just like that. So now you can see we've just got the roses. So it's quite, I'm not gonna lie, it's quite fiddly. However, right, hopefully this glue works. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pop some glue around here and on this bit, just so that this all, yeah, adheres nicely together. Okay, and we don't want any bits sticking up, so I'm just going all the way around. And then what I'm going to do afterwards is I'm going to cut down a big piece of the green card and stick that completely over the top so that you can't see. I mean, there's probably an easier way, guys, of doing this, definitely. So now it's a matter of lining this up like so and sticking it down there. Perfect. So that is lined up perfectly now. So that's what we've got. Now I do have a rubber that will get all of those glue marks off, but I think I've got to wait for the glue to sort of slightly dry. So now let's get the green, and I'm going to go with the green linen, and I'm going to mark my piece because, like I said, this I'm going to cover the whole thing with this just so that it looks pretty. I'm just going to put some marks in. Okay. Now using my trimmer, let's trim this down. Okay, there's one bit and two. Okay, and we're going to have it so that it goes that way, and voila, there we go. How gorgeous does that look? So now it's just a matter of grabbing, where's my, I'm just going to use this to get all that glue off, if it does. I know it works, so there we go. Oh, I need to take some of these edges off. And then I'm just going to go all the way around. It's the only problem that I find with the satin card, what do you call it, is the glue. It shows up quite easily. So taking that extra time just to get off those bits of glue really does make all the difference. Okay, so this bit looks a mess. Really doesn't look great at all, but this seems to be working and doing the trick, which is awesome. I need a brush. So just going around each piece and making sure that all that glue is gone. So yeah, really handy thing to have these. Okay. The first time I'd seen these erasers, actually, it's just I think it's a glue eraser. I don't know what they're called. I can't even remember how I managed to find it. So yeah, I can't even link it because I have no idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera because this is going to take me a while because I'm being very fussy. I want all that glue like gone. I want this to be perfect. So as you can see, it is going to take me a while to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, do all of that, glue that down, and then we'll come back and we'll finish our carpet off. So I won't be a moment. Okay, so I'm back. That is all done and is looking absolutely gorgeous. So what I've done is that little bit that was sort of, yeah, that we made the mistake on, it can still be used. So I've taken this little bit. Now I was going to use the stamps, but I don't think I'm going to now. I think I'm just going to use the die. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to position that just on there, like so. So that it's all nice and straight and level. And then I'm going to just grab some of the blue post-it note tape and tape that down. And then we're just going to run that through the die cutting machine. So let's run that through. And then I'm going to run it through again, but with some green. But just the outside. I'm going to put the green on the background of it. So I'm just going to make sure that's all definitely cut, and it is. So we haven't actually wasted a lot, which is really fab. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push that out, and then I'm going to grab this and the piece of the green cardstock. Okay, and then let's run this through the die cutting machine as well, because then that's just going to stick onto the back of this. So while that's going through, pull that out. And get one little bit left in. Okay. So, and then if we just rest that on there, that's what we have. So you can see the green just poking through, which looks really nice. So I'm just going to pop some glue around the edge of this. Okay, and in a few areas, just so that it glues down nicely. Now where there's, and I'm just going to dab it because there's quite a bit of glue on there, so I'll just take some of that excess off. And then we're just going to grab this and we're going to match it up like so and stick it down. Oh, that looks really nice. So let's bring back our card base, and then I'm just thinking that that will just sit nicely on there. How simple and beautiful is that card? That just looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to stick this down. Okay, that's just going to go there, and then we're going to finish off with just a few of the smaller of these gems. So let's see, where's the little baby ones? I know we do have them, and there's one. So my gem tool. Okay, so I'm thinking we can just add just a few in around, just for a little bit of sparkle. So some of these have still got the sticky on them, and left over from, what do you call it, the lid. Right, I need one more. There we go, there's one there. Right, drop my tool and just, okay, turn it the right way. Come on, there we go. So yeah, I like that, just a bit of sparkle. And it's nice to use different shapes as well of gems. I think we get so used to just using the same gems over and over, like just round ones, that sometimes it is nice just to do something a little bit different. So just going to pop on some glue, and we're going to stick these in and around like this. Okay, there we are, and then we have it, guys. That is my card. How gorgeous is that? So very, very simple design, really simple design. Now I'm going to put this off to one side, and what we're going to do is I'm going to bring in the other kit. I was just going to do one, but I think we'll do two. So let's put everything away. So what I'm going to do is I'll go off camera. I'm going to put all of this stuff away so that, yeah, we can start it afresh. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're a bit more tidy. Right, this is the die set, and the one thing that I would like to use, I want to use this Best Wishes. So let's grab that. So I'm going to grab this out. Now, I don't mind if I tear these, because I'm going to be pushing them onto magnetic sheets anyway. Oh, not that one. I want this one. Okay, and I also want the Best Wishes of this one. Yeah. Right, there we go. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to do a bit of layering up with these, I think. I just want to have a look at something. So I'm liking that, but what I'm thinking is, yeah, so I'm going to have this one as well. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, I don't think there's anything else in the dies that I would like to use. So, oh, maybe that flower. Right, okay, so we also have our stamp set. Again, I don't think I'm going to use it because we've got Best Wishes there, and everything I think I'm going to do is going to be with this. So first of all, I want to do some matte and layering. So I'm going to do, cut this down to size. So measure this again, so it's just over 6. I'm going to do 6 by 4 1/4. So 6 by 4 1/4. Okay, and then that's going to sit just on there like that. Okay, and then what I'm wanting, what colours should we go for? Let's have a look. I think that I should definitely use a piece of this, because this is just gorgeous, this paper. So I'm going to cut that. I don't want to put all of it through my machine just in case it flattens it, so that's why I'm cutting this bit out. So that's going to go through the machine. Okay, I just grab a bit of blue tape. So there's that piece. Right, then so we'll go on with like the pinky colours, and then I think I want to have this piece as a whole. So again, I'm going to just cut this out, and I think I want some of the flowers, so actually I'll just put that across, and then I want to use this piece for the main bit. So again, I'm just going to cut this out as well. Right, okay, so I've got all my cardstock that I'm wanting. So let me just, this will all get put away into my cardstock, into the different colours now that I'm done with it. Right, okay, so let me bring in my die cut machine. Let me show you what I'm going to do. So we're going to do pink, this pink floral bit, just go across the top. Now for this, underneath of this, I'm going to use the pearlized piece, and for the I'm also going to build up some flowers. So this whole piece I'm going to die cut out of flowers. So let's run this one through first, because this bit is going to have the best wishes on, but I need that outside in which to do it again. So let's move my trimmer, because I don't actually think we need the trimmer anymore. So so this is how we're going to look. So that's going to go like that, just across that centre bit. Okay, move that, and then that's going to sit over the top just like that. And then, so we're just going to line this up so that it's nice and straight, because this is going to sit over the top of that. Then we also have, we're going to have some flowers as well. So we're going to have some flowers here, there and everywhere. So I'm going to pop that through as well. So I'm hoping to do 6 flowers all together. So let's get that through. Now that might need a couple of times, because there's a lot of cutting parts along that edge. But yeah, I'm liking that. So just bring that out. Well, that looks to have worked, which is really cool. So let me just take this flower out and start running this through again, because like I said, I'm going to try and see if we can get 6 off here. So move everything. And then these all need to come out, so we need to get them out. But that's sort of going to sit over the top of that, which just brings down that colour just a little bit. Okay, another flower. And again. So yeah, I need to get all of this out now. It all looks to have cut quite nicely as well, which is what you wanted. Right. Okay. So again, another one. Just going to get rid of these bits. This is why I like to have multiple. Right, I can only do one more, but that is perfectly fine. Right, okay. That's why I like to have multiple flower dies, because you never just want the one. You always want a few of them. That is just gorgeous. I have to admit, it's just so beautiful. Right, that has moved, and that's another reason why I like to use my tape, but it's all good. Right, so now we're just going to punch everything out. Okay. So I'm just going to put them over there. So those are the flowers, and I think I'm going to stick a couple together. Yeah, I like that. Right, okay. That's done. Put my tape up there. So I'll finish off taking all these bits out. Because we don't want any of these, and we want that colour to come through of that other cardstock. I mean, actually, this probably would have looked absolutely gorgeous with that pink flower cardstock behind it as well, instead of the darker one. But it is what it is. Right, just do this bit. I'm just making sure everything is punched out, and it is. So that's going to sit on here like that. I mean, how gorgeous does that look? And then that's going to sit on there like that. So let's get rid of all of these little bits because we don't need them. And I'm just going to take all of them out. There we go. Okay, so that's ready to go away. Right, now let's get rid of this lot, and then let's start sticking and adhering everything down. So we are going to put some bits onto dimension. So I'm going to start off with this this background bit. Okay, and we're just going to lay that on like so. So there's that background bit, which just looks absolutely gorgeous. And then I'm going to glue this one on. So this isn't going to go on dimension. This one's just going to stick down as it is because it's already got quite a bit of dimension to it. And that's just going to go just above halfway, like so. I'm liking that. Now it looks a bit odd, but then I think once you put this on, I think that just looks absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to glue this down. So I'm going to go all the way around the edge. Okay, and like so. And then we're just going to find, oh, lady's snoring a little head off, bless her. So we're just going to go all the way around, like so, like this. Make sure everything is nicely covered, and then line it up and stick it down. Okay, perfect. And then this one we are going to raise up because we've already got this bit. So I'm just going to put some thin foam just on these bits, just so that it all sort of stays level. So just making sure that I know whereabouts I need the foam bits to be. Okay, there and there. Okay, actually that's still going to drop in the middle. Maybe we don't. Right, I'm just going to put foam all over it, because it's still, I don't think it's going to drop that much. Right, so these are just thin foam squares I've had in my stash for a very long time that I am trying to use up. Plus I got rid of all my cardboard because I was hoarding it and I had to clear out my room. Right, so no doubt I will start collecting my cardboard again, but in the meantime these definitely need to be used up because, yeah, I've had them so long. I don't want them to dry out, and they can dry out quite quickly. So just so that you are aware. Right, as you can see, I haven't done them all because that just takes too long. Right, I'm going to pop lots of glue all over like so. Line this up, and then that's just going to sit on there like that. Okay, oh, I love that. How gorgeous is that? And then we're just going to come in with these. So I'm just going to give them some dimension. Now, the gems that we've got for these are actually oval, so I don't think I'm going to use the oval ones. So I think we'll use, I think if I can get it to work, the buttermilk Nouveau drops I think will work quite nicely. But I'm just thinking that we could do with a couple of flowers just to finish it off. How gorgeous is that? So I'm just giving it some dimension, but I'm being very careful because there's like sort of holes in this. But I feel like we need 3 just down there. Oh, do I want... Oh, I think, do you know what, just that will do perfectly well. So I'm going to pop some glue on and stick these down. Oh, she's really snoring. She's really going for it, bless her. Okay, right. Loving that. And then just using this buttermilk. I don't really like these sample ones because they do normally, can hurt your hands to squeeze them. There's 1, 2, and actually I've got 3 drops out of there and I can't get any more out. So yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm loving that. And then I think I'm going to bring in some of the scrap. Well, let's have a look first. So I'm just going to get a bit of scrap and just see if it goes. No, that doesn't go, so I'm glad I didn't go straight for that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to come in with my clear Nouveau drops, and I'm going to add some clear dots on into the center of each of the flowers on here, like so. Just for a little extra something. Now these will turn out clear. They're morning, it's called Morning Dew, this one. And then around these we're going to just pop some as well there. So just like that. So there is card number 2. How gorgeous is that? Do you know what? I love how both of these cards have turned out. Let me bring the other one back in. I'm just going to move that over so that the light comes, oh, I'm dropping my plate, so the light comes in better. But there you have it, guys. Those are the 2 cards made using Tonic Studios kits number 30 and number 39. So yeah, I love them. I think they've turned out beautiful. I think this one's my favourite one. Let me know in the comment section below which one's your favourite one. And if also if you've enjoyed this video, because it is nice to hear that you guys are enjoying watching these videos. So yeah, do let me know. Now I'm going to pop these away because yeah, one of my New Year's resolution is, as I do each video, so even as I'm talking to you, I'm going to be tidying up. So you'll see this a lot, you will, hopefully. So I'm getting into the practice of always tidying up after myself. So I think it is a good practice. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting, everyone. Bye.